A dark and empty solar system is shown, with all the planets and other celestial bodies floating in the void of space. Introducing the topic of the video, and explaining the premise of the video, what if the Sun, the source of light and energy for our solar system, suddenly disappeared? The immediate aftermath. The host explains that all life on Earth would perish within minutes, as the Sun's energy is what keeps our planet warm and habitable. A simulation of Earth's temperature dropping rapidly is shown on screen to demonstrate the point. The fate of the inner planets. How the fate of the inner planets would be dire without the Sun's heat and light. A montage of Mercury, Venus and Mars is shown, with a visual representation of the planets' atmospheres freezing over and their surfaces becoming uninhabitable. The fate of the outer planets. How the fate of the outer planets would also be dire without the Sun's heat. A montage of Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune is shown, with visual representation of their thick atmospheres collapsing. The fate of the asteroids and comets. The asteroids and comets would continue to float through the solar system without any change in their orbits. The fate of the Kuiper Belt and Oort cloud. The Kuiper Belt and Oort cloud would remain relatively unchanged without the Sun, and would still be a source of comets that would occasionally pass through the inner. Opening shot of the Earth from space, showing the dark side of the planet. A newsroom, where a reporter is delivering a breaking news report about the Sun disappearing from the solar system. A scientist, who is explaining the potential consequences of the Sun's disappearance to a group of students. A family huddled together in their home, as they struggle to stay warm in the freezing temperatures caused by the lack of sunlight. A farmer, who is struggling to grow crops in the absence of sunlight. A power plant, where workers are scrambling to find alternative energy sources to replace the lost solar power. A city, where people are seen wearing heavy coats and using flashlights to navigate the dark streets. Space agency, where scientists are discussing potential solutions to the problem, such as launching a giant mirror into space to simulate sunlight. A team of scientists launching a probe to study the possibility of harnessing energy from other stars in the galaxy. A ship sailing on a frozen ocean, as sailors struggle to navigate in the absence of sunlight. A hospital, where doctors are treating patients suffering from hypothermia and other cold-related illnesses. A family, who is seen sitting around a fire, as they try to keep warm in the absence of sunlight. A solar panel factory, where workers are seen dismantling equipment as the demand for solar panels drops. A scientist, who is seen holding a model of a Dyson sphere, as he explains the potential of harnessing energy from other stars. The Earth from space, showing the planet in darkness. Summarizing the potential consequences of the Sun's disappearance and the efforts being made to find a solution.